come up. There we go. Hey folks, how's it going? It's Wednesday playing Fall Guys with Jeffrey and Lisa. Sadly no Nix today though. Hope you're all doing well. Had a great week so far. And hello Blitz, good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Let's go in with my Cyberman. Hey, Tell.
Yeah.
Do you like that that Find the Snake picture I posted in your Discord, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I did.
Which one?
Yeah,
With all
the
the turtles.
all the turtles, and there's one snake.
Oh, yes. I didn't find a snake, but I did find a turtle with a head.
Ah,
And there was a happy turtle. And
I mean, that's something, you know.
yeah. Yeah, there's a turtle with a hat, a happy turtle. But yeah, the snake was on the left-hand side. What doesn't help is that
Check it, yeah.
the snake and the turtle's neck look identical. It's just finding the turtle neck without the shell.
Yeah.
Doing great, Blitz. Glad to hear. Ah. Blitz in my chat says hello to friends.
Hello.
Oop. Ooh.
At least our friend is good. Finish.
Yeah.
It always sucks to be playing with one at random. And then you ultimately finish and then you see them stuck at the beginning and like, you know it's gonna be a failed game, you know?
yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping we got a few good ones this time. Now here's the question: who's the most powerful Jedi? Most powerful Jedi? I suppose.
Grogu, Baby Yoda.
Ah. Yeah. I suppose. Does he count as a Jedi? I suppose he was trained, wasn't he? He was trained in the way of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose Grogu, very powerful for his size. I suppose Anakin, before he turned to the dark side, is still technically quite powerful.
I've seen some spoilers about Grogu though, but
Hmm.
let me think. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Jedi.
No. So
That's
who's
it.
who's most powerful out of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Kit Fisto, and Anakin Skywalker?
I'd say Anakin.
Yeah.
Anakin, yeah.
Yeah, Anakin knows. He definitely has. Yeah, he seems to have the most power, but then maybe he's not the most controlled.
No, not control.
Yeah. I say that pure power. I'd say Anakin. I don't know the extent of what Kit Fisto is like. And Obi-Wan is cunning and clever, but
Yeah, if it's about just power,
Hmm.
most powerful, then definitely Anakin.
What do you reckon, Blitz? Which one do you think? Oh, you reckon Kit Fisto? Okay, I'm not too familiar on Kit. Yay, first position.
Nice.
Got a bunch of
Yeah,
players
people are
stuck.
stuck.
Yeah, there you go. Go on. Go on, little bean friends. Yeah, but that's what's some good places to see examples of Kit Fisto? What is he in many of the movies that you can pick out? Is he going in Clone Wars?
I like Dark Nihilus.
Ah,
It's a set that fed on planets.
okay.
8 whole planets to become more powerful.
Oh wow.
There's also dark side that couldn't die because the dark force. He hold his already decomposing body together with the force.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah. I can never remember names, but I know of the character. So it's in Clone Wars episodes 2 and 3. Okay, cool. I'm planning to watch the Clone Wars soon, so I'll keep an eye out for him. Not seen the Clone Wars, only seen the movies.
It's not moving itself. I hate that. Because 9 out of 10 times the thing moves. The
Yeah.
whole muscle memory and like rhythm on this is based on being pushed along.
Yes. No, that's where I've come unstuck. Oh, it feels so much slower, doesn't it?
It is. But it feels like my field of view is fucked up.
Yeah. You expect things to go past you much quicker.
Yeah.
I actually think it's harder without the ground moving.
Huh? Same thing. No thing will make it. I just noticed again that I changed the bot to samen lekker liedjes luisteren. Which is Dutch.
Hmm.
Lekker samen liedjes luisteren. I forgot I did that.
Hmm. Eliminate it.
Okay, quick pee break.
Okie dokie. So Blitz saying, yeah, a lot of male characters are voiced by women. Especially if they're sort of a higher pitched voice or excitable. So say a woman's vocal cords have a bit more of a range naturally.
Okay, Lisa bought a rhino. If it doesn't help her not get hit by the rhinos, I'm gonna file a complaint with the camp.
Same.
Yeah. Demand a refund. I still got hit by a rhino.
Yeah. Also, I think I should have the rhino powers, so when I hit people, they should just fly off the map.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Right, let's have a look at the shop while we're waiting for that. So what have we got? Guardian gear. So, where are your friends from? So, Jeffrey and Lisa are from the Netherlands. Which isn't too far, sort of, strictly speaking, from England. It's about an hour flight. It's quite convenient. And of course, Nix, that normally joins us, lives down the road from me. Let's turn the mouse off, because I think that's interfering with the game. Spicy ramen. Special win emote, I suppose. Interesting Guardian suits.
This Fame Pass has 160 levels.
Oh wow.
I just noticed.
You have to be playing it for a long time to be getting up there. Or is it?
It usually is 100 or 100.
Even that seems quite a lot, but I suppose it depends how quickly you get through your levels.
Yeah. Dailies of course help a lot.
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose you're logging in every day and completing challenges.
Yeah. Make sure that the Fame Pass on what says, right?
Zombies, witches. Favorite Marvel characters?
You know, Finn, I was just gonna say, this is the best version of Africa I've ever heard because I do not recognize the song in it.
Was this a metal cover you got playing?
It's a drone cover.
A
It's
drone.
basically the drone metal, drone doom, or you want to call it, but it's all you hear is these pulsating riffs,
Nice.
which I like. I don't like Toto, you know. There's a couple of these songs that are like universally loved that I just can't stand,
Yeah, I can understand that.
including Bohemian Rhapsody and Africa.
Yeah.
And which ones? I mean, I don't like the Beatles. That's controversial too. So
Yeah, I suppose any massively popular band, if you're not in on that, then it's, a lot of people find you weird. But it's
well, I think my Beatles thing comes from being growing up in a Rolling Stones household. You know, it's always Beatles or Stones.
okay, yeah. Blitz in my chat is asking, what is everybody's favourite Marvel character?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Nice.
And in 2 days, I'll be getting the new game for PS5.
Ah, nice. So that's
Mine
the
is Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine. Big fan of Wolverine.
What's yours?
That's a tough one. I think, definitely a big fan of Deadpool. For
Deadpool.
yeah,
Yeah, that's nice too.
looking forward
DC?
to DC. Probably go the easy answer of Batman.
I like Lobo.
Ah,
You know Lobo?
I know of the name. I can't picture the character.
Basically a metalhead dude on a Harley Davidson.
Nice.
And his back said something like "Eat it, fat boy."
Nice, qualified there. Yeah, bless my Fall Guy character costume is a Cyberman from the modern Doctor Who. Favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is Leonardo, with the two
Same.
katanas. I think they're katanas he's got.
I'll show Lobo in my server.
Cool. But yeah, liking Leonardo and Deadpool kind of line up quite nicely. Deadpool's a dual wielding katana user. Donatello is a very close second for me.
Do you like Judas Priest, Bob?
Yeah, it's not a band I listen to a lot.
I know you like Iron Maiden.
Yes.
When both Rob Halford and Bruce Dickinson were out of their bands and just doing solo, have you ever heard the duet they did?
No.
The one you love to hate. It's Next.
That song, that's why I figured out I just didn't like the band
Ah,
Judas Priest, and
you
usually
off?
for me it's vocals that I don't like.
yeah. That's
But-
understandable.
What's his name again? Halford? I like Halford's voice actually.
Oh, nice.
I don't like what he does in Judas Priest.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, after this, I actually want a normal version. This is recorded by phone.
See you, Blitz. See you next time. Have a good week.
Give him my
I'll tell you. Just give me the studio version.
It's tiny.
I'll do it myself. But Rob Halford and Bruce Dickinson did a song together, and that's,
That sounds pretty cool to me, actually.
very cool. Wait, that's a normal one?
Thank you.
We'll see. There we go. This is a normal version. But yeah, I like it. Bruce Dickinson is doing a new solo album.
Oh, right.
I like his solo work a lot.
Yeah.
And I would love to see him on tour. I mean, he already started doing tour dates, but they're not in South America, which is a bit of a long travel for me.
Yeah, it's just a few hours
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, just a little too far.
But I, for some reason, cannot imagine the British guy not doing Europe. So,
True.
I mean, and since it's Bruce Dickinson solo, definitely not as popular as Iron Maiden. I
Oh,
would
no.
love to see it in a smaller venue,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're first again. Oh, and second.
Oh. So close.
Maybe I can meet him then.
Hmm.
Because at these small venues, sometimes the bands do their own merch, at the stand.
Yeah?
Maybe I'll find Bruce Dickinson at the merch stand.
Yeah,
For
you
some
never
reason
know.
I feel like no.
There might be a very, very small chance.
Yeah, there's a small chance. You never know. Not likely, but I told you about the time I saw the Prodigy in a small warehouse.
Yeah, when he jumped on the tables and stuff.
Yeah. And I wasn't not expecting that, but they literally just told their fans in like a newsletter and didn't publish it online or anything. And so yeah, if you're in the
You weren't
area.
able to meet one, right?
No, they were too quick to actually see. They're kind of like running through the crowd and then back on the stage and but yeah. If I really kind of hung around and maybe waited out the back, I probably would have got to meet them, but I met a number of DJs at raves before, because they usually hang around and end up watching the other DJs and like going to the bar and having a drink.
Do you own anything signed by the Prodigy?
I've got a few signed things. Nothing I've got signed personally though. Oh, oh! You got caught by that one. No, I would love to have something personally signed, but I've got like a limited edition poster that I won in a competition that was signed by them. I've got albums
Nice.
that are signed, and I got to. But
Oh,
yeah, it's
maybe
always
customer someone.
all my stuff that's signed was signed before it came to me.
I don't own anything signed by Iron Maiden.
Hmm.
The biggest bands I could fuck good. The biggest band I could sign things by is Slayer, and that was personally signed.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. Only by the drummer though, but.
Yeah, still, it's really good.
And I met Katie King, you know that story at the Burger King,
Oh yeah.
but I didn't have any slavers with me or a pen or anything, so it wasn't.
Ah.
I was like,
Hmm.
is it worth it to have him sign my Lamb of God shirt? No.
Yeah.
And I mean, I could have signed him like a Burger King napkin, but even then, I would like to have a signed merch piece, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Have something that means something, not
And
just.
I would have tried to find a pen, and you know, I didn't want to like waste his time too much, you know?
No. No, I'm always conscious of that. So if I know, yeah, they get a lot of people coming up to them, but you know, I don't be one of those that end up taking their time away, especially if they're trying to relax or have a bit of time to themselves.
Oh, he was very friendly.
Hmm.
And I was actually in a way surprised by that because I know he. On the internet, it was always said that Katie King's a bit of a dick.
Ah.
To me, it wasn't. He only refused to have pictures taken by me while he was eating.
Which, yeah, that makes sense.
Because when
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. Oh, like that.
he was literally, the dude, he ate like an animal, honestly. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And he was literally stuffing his face with chicken tenders. And he saw me grab my phone and he was like, okay, not while eating. Meet me outside after I finished.
Yeah. It's fair enough.
But he waited on me, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Not long, but. Hello, lady, you missed your Grotting Klei song, but this is my fave.
Yeah, I
And
saw
I've
it.
also signed things myself with my bands, including with Light, my drummer, but also with my other bands, and that's always a bit surreal because I'm like
Hmm.
I've got like 13 fans, but those 13 do want autographs. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I have a number of friends in bands, and they've always signed. I've always got them to kind of sign their CDs and stuff for me. It's like, well, if you guys get big and stuff, and I can say I've got one of your original signed pieces, and I can hold on to this as a one of a kind. It's like my friends who are authors, they always sign the books for me.
nice. Nou, dus we hebben amper gespeeld, dus skip ik vandaag en ik ben nu al 40. This is my fave song by him, Larry. Did you like the Iron Maiden song we were listening to? If you say no, I will. What will I do? Something bad.
Mhm.
Speaking of bad things, any updates on the? Any for the greater good of God, matter of life and death. You know the whole situation with. You probably understand when I say it's yes and no and then no again and then yes and then no and then slow and not slower and still it's too fast for some reason. What's fucking weird? I know a lot of fucking weird things. You know, Riyadh. Riyadh. You. I think one of the most normal people I know is myself.
Yeah. I was just looking
Like
at
this song,
one of the books that my friend wrote, but he's not actually signed the book, but he's written a handwritten poem, slipped it inside and signed that.
It's funny how when I was getting Larry into metal, two of the bands he likes is Greek and he hates Greek people.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know why he does, but he does.
hmm.
I mean, that's okay. No, it's not, but you know, I'm not the one that's in charge of like racing him, so you know, I'll just let him.
Yeah, he's welcome to hate wherever he wants to.
Yeah. Still, discrimination isn't good, you know.
Oh no.
Well, maybe against like pedophiles, but I don't know that this. Well, if you take like discrimination in like a the most objective sense, then hating people for being pedophiles is a form of discrimination. But one I agree with.
Hmm. I suppose. Well, it depends on whether you decide that it's a choice for them or a something that they are.
They did something with the rhythm of the beams in the middle, and
Yeah.
you know, if you've been playing this for a while, there's a certain rhythm you follow, the muscle memory, and
Yes.
when they do a slight change, I panic.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a bit odd trying to match those.
Cyprus. I like Cypress Hill. Temples of Boom is nice, but I've never been to Cyprus. I think my parents have. No, they've been to Rhodos. That's different.
Oh, I hate this version too, by the way.
And every time I
Oh.
need to say it, I'm a Cypress Hill fan. I'm a Rage Against the Machine fan. But when you combine those things, it's not good. Prophets of Rage was horrible.
Yeah. I don't recall anything good coming from that.
No, you cannot request Lulu. Well, I like Public Enemy, but I had forgotten about that. No Lulu. I hate Lulu, it angers me. Have you ever listened to Lulu, Paul?
Lulu is in Lulu. Lulu. Or
Yeah, and I don't mean an artist, but I mean the album Metallica did with Lou Reed.
Oh no.
Keep it that way.
Okay. Yeah, I know the artist Lulu, and she's not bad, but not.
No,
Maybe.
we're talking the album. It's Metallica just does like random things. It sounds like very experimental, and then Lou Reed just mumbles random crap without even like a rhythm or something.
Oh.
I don't know why they ever made that. I do own it though. Because you know it is Metallica, but and also I don't hate Lou Reed either, but the combination was horrific.
Hmm.
I am the table, exactly. What the hell was that? Well, then I'm glad at least someone likes it. Like I can't stand it. And I listen to Merzbow. But that stuff was just too weird.
Merzbow has one good song.
Oh. Grab and hold on to penguin score points. Don't think I've played this one before.
Oh, this one is quite fun actually.
Okay.
Yeah, there's all like these penguins, they're fleeing around and you need to...
Catch
Hold
one
one.
and hold on to it.
Cool.
Merzbow... As an enjoyer of experimental noise music, I like Merzbow for being the most, how do you say, mainstream one. To what extent that's of course possible in experimental noise music, but in a way I'm actually surprised Merzbow got to be where he is now.
Hmm.
Because in the end it's just noise, you know, it's in the name.
Yeah.
But I've got a certain love for noise. I never listen to noise for my own enjoyment.
Right.
As in, I'm relaxing, let's put on this noise album, but it can help during creating things.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you gotta ask yourself, he did collabs with all kinds of big bands, and why would you collab with noise? But then again, I understand because I like it, but I'm just surprised how it happened. I don't think we made it.
No, same.
I managed to grab a penguin for like 2 or 3 seconds and then.
Same.
Also, I'm a... Like, Brexit is something I just didn't, how do you say, mess with. It's not my thing, you know? It's not up to me to have an opinion. For the first time, I'm angry about it. Lady ordered a shirt for me,
Right.
and from England,
Okay.
and customs held it for 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
That never happened when England was EU. I would have it in 3 days.
Yeah, we experienced the same thing like the other way, like ordering from Europe. We have to like give another. Well, when it first started, yeah, it'd be like 3 weeks waiting for something. It's got better now. Now that people have actually caught up and changed the process, and
Yep.
but it was hell with like the company I work for because they dealt with plants coming from Europe, and you can't keep plants in being held for like weeks because they die. So it was trying to make sure we can get the plants across the border before they die and we can sell them.
I like borders though, like
Boris was a lot of fun until he was in charge.
I got interested in the band Boris because I found them and my first cat's name was Boris,
Hmm.
so I clicked on it.
Ah,
That's how you sometimes find things.
true. Yeah, band might be good, but the politician isn't. Yeah.
You found a prodigy because your first cat was called that?
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you said that, but I'm also have news about it.
Yeah, the British politician Boris is an idiot.
Oh, yes. Well, I prefer my cat, to be honest.
Yeah, your cat probably would have done a better job of running the country.
Well, my cat was like a tyrant, so
Hmm.
he was
Yeah.
very mean. But not to me, so I liked him.
Nice.
He was like a regular sized cat, so not a Maine Coon or anything, nothing big. And still he was 11 kilos,
Oh wow.
very fat, big chunker.
Hmm.
He had diabetes, but he lived up to be 19.
Wow.
And he had a very big anger problem,
Ah.
especially when his food was touched.
Hmm.
Like my aunt, it was still when we were still living in Amsterdam, so this is more than 20 years, this is actually 25 years ago.
Wow.
And she touched his food in our apartment,
Right.
and he attacked her so badly that she fled our place on one shoe.
Oh wow.
And he just kept running.
Someone had to go to the hospital. Right?
Yes.
With the vets.
Yeah, I like to tell the story like it's very bad, but the lady was allergic to cats, and she got like stuff of his,
Ah.
cat stuff in her bloodstream, so it went
Yeah,
very
yeah.
bad, went quickly. But she stood on him, her fault.
Hmm. Yeah, you can't blame a cat for all that
No.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And that same aunt, her boyfriend at the time, he went over to our place, and he was already afraid of the cat, and the cat knew.
Yeah, the cats know.
And my father had like all his CDs on a shelf on the ground, a low shelf.
Hmm.
And he wanted to see my father's CD, so he's lying on his stomach, flat on the ground, reading CDs, backsides and stuff.
Yeah.
And the cat walks up to him and lies on his back,
Hmm.
and he can't move anymore because he's too afraid. And slowly he feels the cat getting angrier and angrier, just like I said, charging itself to
Yeah.
go into anger mode. It just starts like growling like louder and louder.
Oh wow.
Hey, Marie Bastard, how you doing? It's been a while. Yeah, he was a big guy. I liked him. But hey man. Yeah, he had a big anger issue, and he was already 10 when I was born.
Right.
And he had such an anger issue that my parents were like, we're getting our first baby. Is this verantwoord? I don't know the English word. Is this safe,
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's like 10 times as heavy as the baby, and if he attacks, that's a problem.
Hmm.
But of course, my parents aren't the type of people that just, what do you say, get rid of animals. So
No.
they were at least waiting to see what would happen.
Right.
He never attacked me, never. Even when I was older, he never.
No, you tend to find that with a lot of animals. They might quite easily attack like full adults, but then they see a child or a baby and they kind of treat it like their own kind of kitten or puppy.
Yeah.
Or
My first word as a child, a lot of children always said like mommy, whatever his first word. Mine actually was my cat's name.
ah,
Yeah, he was 19. That's a respectable age for a cat.
yeah.
I mean, my second cat, which was actually a Maine Coon, a very big one, he got to be 7, so that's more sad.
Yeah.
And now we have Ozzy, who's 13.
Hmm.
And high. Very
and
high.
he's very high at the moment, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's very afraid of the vet. and you know, so and he's very afraid of car rides because of the fat, by the way.
Yeah, that
And
makes sense.
to a point that actually afraid he might get a heart attack from the car ride, so we give him these uh, pills that get him very calm and sleepy.
Yeah, like a tranquilizer kind of pill, I suppose.
Yeah, but he's always like very high on them.
But the
Hmm.
problem is, today we used a too high dosage. That's correct.
Those
Yeah.
Yeah, those. Usually, he used like one whole pill,
Right.
but he lost a lot of weight.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's why we had to do this checkup again on him. But
Hmm.
we still gave him the whole pill, so he still.
Were you there when I Moody Busted? When I got Elden Ring Platinum? Because I did on stream. I can't remember you were on that stream. And now we're busy with both Goat Fane and Dark Souls 3? Yes. For today is this game. Which is nice. Thank you. No, it's not. Speaking of cats and dogs, I really like the pictures you shared in my Discord from Nix's house.
Yeah. That's quite a cute photo.
With
Yeah.
Lottie and Salem.
Yeah, those are the ones. Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. I saw the Christmas jumper in the shop. It's I'm not sure if you have them as much over there, but for Christmas, Christmas in England at least, we have like a fruit cake with alcohol as like a
No, we
Christmas
don't do
pudding.
that, I guess. Do we do that? Because to be honest, I'm not the most Dutch tradition, like tradition
Yeah.
of Dutch person when it comes to tradition. So I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Like, do we do fruit cakes with
Yes.
booze in it
Yeah, it's
for
kind of
Christmas?
yes. You kind of soak the fruit cake in alcohol and set it alight for Christmas. Like we call it Christmas pudding, but it is basically a fruit cake, like heavily, lots of fruit, and all the fruit is soaked in alcohol.
No, that's news to my Dutch chat too. So no, we don't do that.
Okay, but yeah, we have what's called as a Christmas pudding, and this jumper for the dog is brown, like the pudding is, and it's got a picture of the pudding on the back of the jumper, and it just says "Little Pudding."
Wait, that's Nix's dog?
That's Nix's dog, Lottie. Yeah. So as soon as, cause she's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, she's got very short fur, so it can get cold. So we put the jumper on her, and she immediately sort of looked happy and was rolling around. Nix tried to take the jumper off her, and she was not happy. She demanded that she had the jumper back, so I had to put the jumper back on her.
Yeah, my dogs have short fur too, but they don't like clothing. We tried it with the female because it was very cold and she had back problems, so you know, cold
Yeah.
doesn't help with the back muscles.
Yeah.
Just refused.
Ah.
Hates it.
There we go.
And the other one, well, this is going to be his first winter, so we'll see what he's like.
Yeah.
I actually wondered if we'll even do Christmas decorations this year, but just one dog running around among Christmas decorations
Mhm.
is, you know, some kind of manageable, but
I do have a feeling that Ozzy
Cool.
will protect the Christmas tree at any cost.
Yeah, it's usually the cats that bring down the Christmas tree.
Yeah, Ozzy doesn't. He loves the Christmas tree and wants to lie near it,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
but he does get kind of protective over all the gifts that are under the Christmas
Yeah,
Right.
it's funny.
Uh,
because that's his new bed.
Hmm. I think the one year we put some gifts under the Christmas tree at Nix's house, and we found before it actually got to the Christmas day that one of the gifts was really wet, and we found the cat had weed on the gift and soaked it all the way through.
Oh,
It was not good. Thankfully, it was like it was clothing in there, so it was we could wash the clothing.
yeah.
But yeah, we pulled the gift out, and the paper was wet, and sort of the clothing was wet inside.
Yeah, what we usually do since we have our oldest dog,
Hmm.
she likes to steal things. And when I
Yes.
say steal things, everything.
Ah.
Everything she thinks she can steal, she
Mhm.
will try it. That includes Christmas gifts. They are usually not that big, you know?
Yeah.
And so we always keep it upstairs. And then when it's uh, morning of Christmas, that's when we celebrate. Then
Hmm.
we take all the gifts downstairs. And one time, she managed to steal one gift, and we all panicked because that was a gift from me.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was like this expensive designer bag and got
Ooh.
made of leather.
Yeah, really don't want to lose that. Hey Jenny, how's it going? Thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Speaking of dogs,
Just to let you know, there's a pre-text of any new viewers. I'm not interested in any graphics or animations, but you're more than welcome to.
just said we need to say that up front now.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome on in. What's up? Doing good. How are you?
Yeah, speaking of dogs, I like your profile picture, Moody Boston. Is that your own dog?
Ah.
I hate this map.
Hmm.
Same.
Oh. There's that fan at the end. The rest of it's not too bad. And that swinging thing as well. You're a professional graphics designer, logos, banners, emotes, overlays, VTube models. Awesome. I unfortunately don't have a need for any of those, but you're welcome to hang out and chat.
At least it's free likes, you know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Moody Bastard, is your profile picture your own dog? Or just that picture?
It looks like a golden retriever.
Yeah, I don't like beggars, both online and in the street.
Mm.
I know it's sad, you know, they live on the street, but there's an epidemic in my city now. You cannot just, you literally cannot walk out of the bus and like 4 or 5 of them ask you for money and cigarettes.
Yeah, that is quite
They
sad.
follow you around, you know.
And the thing is, you know, sort of, not maybe one or two, but not definitely not all of them would be there out of their own fault, and maybe what's happening in the world and the government and.
I don't know what happened this year, but the city's filled with homeless people.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad and it's
Yeah.
money and cigarettes they ask and they just follow you. And I'm not even lying to them. I literally stopped using cash money some years ago.
Yeah. There's one thing I know a lot of people are against, like cashless sort of societies and things now, where we're moving towards like paying with card only. Because yeah, it means you can't give money to like charities on the street or to to homeless people because you don't carry it anymore.
Same. And I stopped smoking tobacco, so that helps too.
Hmm.
Then they don't ask for cigarettes, but one just like literally tell me, "Can I have a cigarette?" I said, "I don't smoke anymore." He said, "I just saw you blow out smoke." I said, "This is a vaporizer."
Hmm.
And then he asked, "Oh, can I have a drag then?" I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
hell no." That's disgusting.
Are they? I'm not sure if they're doing something similar over in the Netherlands, but in the UK we're looking to ban like disposable vaporizers.
Yeah, they're trying to ban all.
Ban all vaporizers.
Yeah, they do want a ban on everything that has like some sort of flavor.
Including tobacco flavors.
So
Oh.
yeah, anything that has some kind of flavor is banned.
Right.
But the ban will be in 2024.
Right.
They first wanted it in October this year, but a lot of stores still had way too much to just still sell, and that would have all been thrown away.
Yeah, so they
Kind
have
of a
to
waste.
reduce the stocks.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing about cigarettes. I used to smoke them for 10 years, and I know a lot of people that quit them that still like the taste. But since I quit,
Hmm.
I think it's disgusting. Even when I sometimes retry it,
Yeah.
it just smells bad. It smells bad. I mean, but it tastes bad. That's the bad part, you know.
Yeah. Nix has found that when she stopped cigarettes. Yeah. So yeah, just like the smell of it alone just doesn't like anymore. There's a few messages there.
I took a drag of Jeffrey's Waters cigarette a couple of weeks ago, and I just really felt like that my breath also smelled bad for a long time. I was,
Hmm.
how did I not notice this back then?
Yeah.
But Moody Bastard, I asked, maybe you didn't hear. Your purple pig, is that your own dog?
Thank you for the offers, Jenny. But as I mentioned when you came in, not in the market for anything, even at a discount. Yeah. So all my graphics are done by other artists for free.
This is a moment of truth, by the way. If the rhino hits me,
Hmm.
then I want a refund.
Well, at least it's a new bad thing about Twitch is these sellers. They're more manageable than the hate rates.
Yeah, it's not kind of attacking and sort of yeah. It's more.
Thing, sorry, your purple pig, is that your own dog? Is that yours? No, but the thing is, like, okay, we've been streaming for longer than, you know, we've been busy. This isn't our first week, you know. So you and I, you know, and you're even been streaming for longer than I have, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. But what I like to do is go to like categories I like Fall Guys or
I got hit.
Stardew, you know, and watch people who's doing their first stream, you know, 0 viewers, they have the title first stream, etc.
Yeah.
And I'm watching them, and then I see these sellers come in, and they get like 3 sellers, and I see them become so happy that on the first day they have watchers, and then they're bored, so you just see them become sad, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the bad thing about them. I don't care if I get 2 or 3.
Oh no.
Well,
No.
that's nice though. Does your father still smoke? I'm wondering if I should stream Spider-Man.
Hmm.
Maybe not immediately. In a way, I always feel like it's a good thing to play a game on release on Twitch because you get viewers.
Yeah. You-
I've done that with Nier, and I had a lot of viewers back then, but this is back when I streamed for the first time.
Right.
Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should have never quit, you know,
Mm.
because I literally quit in the time was growing. You know, my server had 300 people, and I had more than 300 followers. Like the half of them left when after a year. Understandable, you know.
Yeah.
I removed people from my list that haven't been online for months too. But then I'm like, maybe where would I have been if I never quit? But then again, I just didn't enjoy myself anymore.
No, you got to think. Well, you could have been. Yes, you could have had more followers. You could have been a bigger streamer, but at what cost? You could have been miserable and happy,
Yeah, exactly.
and you're just doing it because you can become like famous, like a famous streamer, or do you want to do it because you want to be happy and?
Oh, famous is a big word, I guess. For
Well,
everyone,
yeah.
but it has never been my goal, you know.
No.
That's the main problem. I know too many people. I currently know people that are streaming and talking about when I hit partner, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not even trying to be mean, but then I just look at them and I know they just don't have it. You know, there's a small percentage of people that
Mm.
become the partners, the people with 100 average viewers, and that's low for the partner. But like at least that part, that's a certain type of person.
Yeah. I think I did see a statistic that Twitch actually posted themselves out on Twitter that typically people that become partners and successful in streaming normally do so in like 6 to 9 months of their first stream.
Yep.
So yeah, if you've been streaming for a few years and you're not hit partner, it's because you're not going to, or at least not doing what you are doing.
Because some of the people I was talking to when I quit and switched to Gleamage were like, after 2 streams on Gleamage, they watch me and they tell me, why don't you just come back to Twitch? And I was like, because I like it and don't like Twitch. And they literally told me, yeah, but you can never become like rich and famous on Gleamage because you already reach your top when you have 10 viewers. And I'm like, yeah, but neither will I on Twitch.
Yeah.
And those
Yeah.
people were like, yeah, but just they were streamers themselves, and they were really with that dream of becoming the next, you know, name it, Amaranth, Ninja.
Yeah. Hey, Captain Krabs, how's it going? It's good to see you, dude. Oop, ah.
A nice song, by the way.
Hope you're keeping well indeed. How's the falling? Doing a lot of falling.
One thing about it, I never really was into Twitch at all.
Right.
The person that got me into Twitch was Larry, and he got me into Twitch by streaming Twitch to me, and he showed me a streamer called Amaranth.
Okay.
And the first thing he said, this girl, I would so never do her even if she wanted me. And I was like,
That's quite a comment.
fuck. That's a weird statement.
Hmm.
And I was also like, maybe you should, you know, check.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, damn. My poster fell down. I hated that. I do now looking at the back of Twisted Sister. My post is like a double-sided post, and I have to choose which one to hang in.
Oh, nice.
I hate that.
Oh.
Because I like both posters and they only give you one, and I'm like,
Ah, yeah.
there's two sides. So I have to choose between a post of Twisted Sister pending or the set list of that day of the festival.
Right.
And if it Twisted Sister, you only see their backs and then you see the audience. So if it was Twisted Sister from the front,
Nice.
Already used to stream Moody Bastard. He just gave up.
Oh, what did Larry used to stream then?
I don't know, I didn't know him yet, but he told me
Ah.
sometime that he used to stream on Twitch and he had someone make like a logo for him and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And he had it all, and he had the capture card board and stuff, and had everything. And then after a couple of streams, he quit because no one likes his streams like this.
Hmm.
But honestly, I'm not even gonna make fun of that. But because my first weeks were hard too, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's hard getting going, and a lot of people think you just kind of click the stream button and people turn up.
The first weeks were very anxious and scary.
Hmm.
Because it was a combination of it's scary when people are not there, I'm just wasting my time. But it was also scary when people were watching. 'Cause I
True.
was new to that, and suddenly people were looking at me and judging, you know. Now I don't care.
Yeah. I've always kind of seen streaming as just kind of like playing a game and chatting with friends.
But then again, you started on Mixer, right?
Yeah, well, I did a couple of streams on Twitch, then moved to Mixer when one of my friends moved to Mixer. Streamed on Mixer, and then, and streaming on Twitch, and then trying everywhere, YouTube, Glimish. My most successful was on Mixer.
Yeah. Mixer, I never been there, but I know from the stories, it was one of the nicer places.
Yeah, it's certainly, it went downhill quite rapidly towards the end, but initially it was a great place. And most of the people I know through streaming is through Mixer. Like Captain Krabs, that's popped into my chat. He was on Mixer. A couple of different guys. It's Captain Krabs' most recent, but it was a DJ as well. Currently streams as a VTuber. Captain Krabs as a character. He's a crab with a pirate hat on. And just kind of sits there in the corner of the screen and talks. Very cool. He's even got his own plushie range to go with it. And children's books as well. Captain Krabs children's books.
I was pretty lucky with my first couple of
Yes, you had like
all of my streams actually. There were only a few where I had like 2 viewers, and that were my mods, Larry and Jeffrey.
She mostly had like 10 to 20 viewers, I guess.
That's pretty good.
I was kind of surprised also because I posted it on Instagram, etc. That a lot of my friends actually had Twitch.
Ah.
Really surprised because I didn't know they were into that or gamers at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, bannable word, but I don't care. It's a bannable word. You also got like a lot of incels and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all.
That's what
I'm
that's
just trying to stay positive.
yeah. That's gonna be. I know that's one of the harder things, like being a woman sort of streaming, is that you will get a higher viewer count, but the quality of viewer is not always
Yeah.
great. There's a lot of guys in that mindset will see a woman streaming and go, "Oh, you only got views because you are a woman," and part of that might be true. And yes, some of those people are only watching you for that, but then at the same time, you have to deal with those people.
But yeah, the thing is, those kind of guys that say that, like, you only have viewers because you are development, etc.
Hmm.
They are the guys watching, so
Well, yeah.
they don't have to give me that view if they feel that way, you know?
Yeah.
Quite ironic. But yeah, being a girl on the internet can be very hard at times.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In a lesser extent, I know what it's like. Because when I was still at teen, I was like very emo and I had like sideswipe. I was more extravagant, you know, and with makeup and stuff. And
Yeah.
I had like pictures of myself like that on my PlayStation and everywhere. And I would get a lot of messages from gay guys.
Oh, right.
And some of them were like scary. And then again, I'm like, but females on the internet, you know, girls and women, they have that way more, you know. This what I had was nothing compared to the amount of crap
Hmm.
girls get. And girls too.
Yeah. So my friend, friend I ended up moderating for quite a lot is the kind of the comments that she had just posted right in the public chat are horrendous at times.
Yeah.
And these people are quite happily posting it publicly. Yeah, they might be behind the username, but they're not privately messaging this kind of stuff. It's right in the chat.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. It's weird.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the bot is working thingy. You've got Discord, Moody Bastard, that there you can get like easier to be updated on the when the live is and stuff. And I'm still working on the guitar streams will be a thing.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really. You don't see it happening now, you know. I'm not playing, but
Hmm.
I'm working on the behind the scenes on a lot of things.
Cool. Looking forward to
Yes,
seeing it.
I can confirm.
It needs to be. All needs to be just like I wanted, or it won't work. Yes. I mean, a lot of testing because honestly, I'm a bit rusty when it comes to playing. I've never stopped playing. Like I still know my techniques, but it's been years since I've played with another human.
Yeah.
And playing with other people helps you keep to follow and keep on track and stuff. So
Yeah.
having not done that for 3 to 4 years makes it difficult to play the songs in the right tempo.
Yeah. I can see that.
And I don't want to just play. I want to have backing tracks because, and not because it's easier. It just makes it more difficult for me because I need to follow something at the right tempo. But I think it's more interesting to hear the other instruments for chat. I
Yeah.
would guess. And that's why these I know some great musician streamers that just play and they have like they with subs you can tell them like, hey, play this song next.
Yeah.
I hope to be there at some point, but the first couple of guitar streams I just need to make a set list and practice that one for the week
Oh yeah.
and do not like make
Yeah.
any changes to it on the spot. It will not work at the beginning, not, you know.
Yeah.
What one of the streamers that I follow does is she has like a whole playlist of songs she likes, and then people can choose from that playlist.
Yeah. I
And
know.
it's, of course, it's a lot of
Yep.
songs, but it's not just randomly like, hey, play this.
With guitar.
Hmm.
I play guitar, not sing. I do screams and grunts too, but I live in my parents' attic and I stream at night. So if I scream, they wake up.
Hmm.
But like I said, I remade a Discord. I used to have an old Discord from when I was a streamer back in the day. I had to abandon the Discord because it got invaded by weirdos. And I mean, very much invaded. They went loose for like a year. So I made a new, fresh one. Yeah, all kinds of weirdos, People that do things that if we discuss it, I get banned. But like I say, I quit streaming, so I didn't care about my server anymore. I just let everything go. And then after a while, I came back and I looked at my server and it was like, the hell happened here? When you start caring again, sometimes it's too late. So I had to make a new server. I did that last week, and well, type exclamation mark Discord or to the one above some message above, and you can join. And yeah, you can keep updating all my streams and when I make music. And I might post some albums I made there. Might be smart. And my comic. Because I also write a comic about what's it about anyway? Something war. It's not a happy comic, is it? Well, there's this one chapter about cats,
Hmm.
including Hug Junkie's cat.
Yeah.
Damien. Cool name.
Hmm.
My cousin's name's also Damien.
Ah, nice.
Also, the cousin that's called Damien is not from the Jehovah's Witness part of the family.
Yeah, I can probably guess why.
Yay, hardest version of this map.
Oh.
And actually he's a Buddhist.
Oh.
At least he claims to be, but
Who claims to be?
Peter claims to be Buddhist.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how serious she's about it, but she's obsessed with I know. But like, the biggest part of my cousins, because I have 4 cousins. No, I have 6 cousins. No, wait, 5. 5. My grandmother has 6 grandsons.
Right.
4 of them are Jehovah's Witness. 4 out of 5 are Jehovah's Witnesses. So every time I'm talking about my cousin Damien, which happens to be that one that isn't,
Hmm.
that always surprised. Like, how the hell is his name Damien when he's Jehovah's Witness? We know your family. I'm like, yeah, different part of the family.
Yeah.
No, my Jehovah's Witness cousins all have biblical names.
Hmm.
Of course. Also, Jet, I'm not a Jehovah's Witness.
And I don't like that religion.
No, I'm not a fan of it. They're oppressive.
Hmm.
And Jeff Alpha's with. I got exactly 1887 points in this level, which spells lead and lead speed.
Nice.
Oh no, that's 13. Sorry, I forgot what I say.
Hmm.
It's not lead.
Ah.
What's the
Yeah, the lead would be 1337.
Yeah, I know. I've got another cousin that's from like a further part of the family that has it tattooed on his knuckles.
Nice. That's got to have hurt. That's a,
Probably did.
tattooing like close to bone, like on knuckles or ankles or elbows.
And again, I had a friend that had his forehead tattooed. It also hurt, he said.
Ooh.
Also his chin and his cheeks, his whole face. His whole
Hmm.
face is one big tattoo.
Wow. Yeah, I forgot, went along with my friend for her to get a tattoo on the top of her foot. She went for like a sugar skull that's on the top of her foot, and she nearly passed out from how bad that was.
Everything where the skin's close to the bone is horrible.
Hmm.
That's no muscle or fat. That's the bad part.
Yeah. But the tattoo looks cool anyway.
Do you have tattoos?
I do not.
No, same. Not yet.
I've always thought if I were to get a tattoo, it'd probably be the Prodigy's logo.
Probably what?
Prodigy's logo.
Prodigy logo, specifically their ant logo. There's more recent albums. They've taken the ant logo and they've had it like dripping as if it's been like spray painted onto a wall of a stencil. So you got like the drips coming down from where the paint would have been. And I think that'd be quite cool to have as a tattoo, so it looks like it's been spray painted on.
Ah, yes. I see it now, it's with a different paint.
Hmm.
Ah. Well, I see people exactly how you describe it tattooed on the
Hmm.
back and stuff. And arm.
Yeah. I'll probably have it on my arm if I were to get one.
That's nice. Oh shit. The thing is, I could get tattooed now because Lisa owns a tattoo kit.
Oh, nice.
It's like 3 meters away from me. I could literally get tattooed on stream now.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna do that, but it could. But that's we got in this weird like limbo where we decided that my first tattoo is gonna be done by Lisa, but then she didn't practice enough, so we're still waiting on that.
Not gonna happen, I think.
No, so then. I mean, we could try now, but we won't.
Hmm. So Lisa, were you go like train to be a tattoo artist or like a hobby or something?
I wanted to when I was 15, but being trained cost money and I didn't have it back then. So then I just kept doing it as a hobby, but there were other things in life that needed more attention at that moment, so
Yeah.
that's why I neglected that hobby.
And then comes other hobbies along and stuff.
Yeah.
Like when I got into tattooing, all the shit happened with me walking away.
Hmm.
I had a lot of other things on my mind. On my
Yeah.
hobbies.
Yeah. I suppose if we come at the wrong time, then it's sort of just something that gets left behind.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Ah. I died.
Ah.
But I was still in second place.
Yeah.
Does Nix have tattoos?
No. She wants to get a tattoo of a phoenix on the back of her leg at some stage.
Ah, yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Welcome to the server, Moody Bastard. It's not that active, but it's for updates.
Your server's getting there. You're getting a few people chatting and joining and.
Sometimes.
Hmm.
One of my least faves. I almost died.
Mm,
Okay, we are on.
you're on grape.
Grape.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And banana. Cherries.
We are on grape.
Cherries.
There's apple, bananas.
So
Oh,
we can stay.
Oh, nice.
awesome. Orange, apple, banana,
Orange, apple, banana.
cherry,
Cherry.
watermelon.
Orange, apple. Grape. I saw grape here where I am.
Ah,
No.
hmm. Yeah, the one guy was holding on to me.
Jason.
He's still qualified.
Nice.
In the end, I don't think there's a real cheese in Fall Guys.
Mhm.
Honestly, we were talking about Platinum with Elden Ring, and from all my Platinums, including some Souls games, Fall Guys was my most difficult Platinum. Honestly. It's a hard game.
Yeah, that's why you very rarely get the wins on there, and if you have to get a few of them in a row or something.
Because one of the trophies, achievements, you know what you want to call it, is to have 5 wins in a row, and that's partly based on who the hell is put in your team and who the hell you're up against, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a skill part, but there's definitely a luck part in this game.
I didn't know we were with 3 people.
Oh,
Well, they were doing quite well for the trio.
Yeah.
What tyfus hoer. Yeah, I love Twisted Sister.
Twisted Sister is amazing. Fuck you.
Twisted Sister is great. I've seen them live.
no. I forgot.
Oh. Well, we did great for a trio.
Hmm.
I am scared of D. Snyder though. He just looks scary. I know that footage. I'm too young to have seen it at the time,
Hey, Elsa, thank you very much for that follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good week. Just to let you know up front, we will not be interested in buying any graphics, animations, emotes at any discounts or whatsoever. But I hope you have a great day and welcome in.
This one looks fun. Let's try it. We might get a win.
I already hate it.
This is one of those modes where everyone wins as long as you finish. So just make sure to finish.
Hmm. Okay, let's give this a go. Made by Deckfan. Ooh, okay.
I feel like this is an east. So far, it's
Ah,
this part I hate. What for hookers? Which translates in English to goddamn made hookers come.
I don't get it.
Holy fucking. I feel like the middle one should be easiest.
I hate this.
ah.
Holy crap. Hey, I swear in English for once. I notice it whenever I swear, because I swear, you know, it just comes out, it's always Dutch.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure my technique is going to win it or not. But I seem to be able to run, but then
Fuck
can't
off.
actually jump far enough.
Like I said, I picked a nice and easy map. I see your technique.
Yeah. I don't know why it works, but it just seems to work. But maybe it doesn't get you close enough so you can jump. I don't know.
No, that's the main problem here. It won't let you go high enough jumping.
Because running normally is not going to get you there. I wonder, do you need a speed boost from this thing?
Yeah, but that one is annoying as fuck. Because if you jump wrong, you're fucked.
Yeah, like this is such a difficult to...
I have an idea.
Hmm.
Kind of do some help, I think.
So,
yes.
what are we thinking?
We're just gonna make one straight path.
Ah, okay.
But it's stuck, that's the main problem here.
Yeah, so
You won't stay long enough.
I don't have enough time to just jump.
One of them qualified and I didn't see him go past us.
Yeah.
I wonder what the hell he did.
I feel like I'm gonna leave this one.
Yeah, I feel the only way you're going to get across is using that speed, because there's no way getting there.
Yeah, we can't make one straight path to it, so
But our friend did it.
he's not our friend.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah, it
we're
runs
not gonna
up.
make it in 30 seconds.
Yeah, that speed boost runs out before you get to there, so that's not really much
That's
help.
way too fast.
Yeah.
Even when I go through it like 3 times. Oh fuck this, we'll find a new map.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck this one.
I am in the mood for this kind of map.
Hmm.
Why?
I don't know. He got it.
Yeah. I call hacks.
Cheater.
Because if you find one that's easy, it's free win.
Yeah.
And this one looks like a snake. Look at it. It looks cool. It's a snake's head.
Okay. If we don't win this one, if this one is hard, we go back to normal Fall Guys.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
We have daytime saving, by the way, this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if you have it too. Otherwise, we'll have to be,
Yeah, ours is next weekend, so we are like a week. It's a week difference. So UK daylight saving is 29th of October.
Do we have for 1 week? Do we have the same times then, or even more different?
I don't know. We'll have to try and work that out.
What will that do for?
Golf.
I don't like this one either.
No.
Oh, this one doesn't even have everyone wins.
Ah.
So, back to normal
No,
Fall
one
Guys.
more that has everyone wins. Yeah, when they go back, it's the same difference. But what will it be for next week when they are not doing and we are?
Hmm.
Nice, exhaustive.
So if you're gaining an hour, so like for you it's like 10:15. So that make it 11:15 for you.
Next week around this time will be 9:15 for me.
Okay. Okay. In which case, then we'll be the same time for a week.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because it's 9:15 for me now. So yeah, for you if it's 9:15 next week, then yeah, be the same time. So that's a question of what do you want to do for the stream,
I
sort of
don't
in
know.
that week.
I think we'll just follow your
Okay.
Okay, this is the last one we try. This one looks this one looks fun.
Yeah, you gotta try them at least.
You also said that about the other two.
And the one last week and the one before, but
Yeah,
So far, none
the
of
one
these-
last week was horrible.
so far none of these have been fun at all.
Hmm.
No.
And I've tried it for months, created and made rounds, it all sucked.
No, it's interesting. You know, latest follower on Twitch came in and I immediately mentioned not buying graphics, animations, or emotes, and they've not said a word.
Huh.
So they either decided to follow me and then leave, and they were lurking, or they came in to sell, and then I just shot them down, and they've just gone again because they're not in my viewer list. Whee! I already shot that one.
Yeah, I don't watch my viewer list never.
Yeah, it's part of the mix it up bot, so I end up just leaving it up there.
Oh yeah, I mix it up running in the background.
Okay.
I'm watching chat in OBS.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm watching chat in OBS and in mix it up.
So far this one's easy. Isn't it? No, no.
Hmm.
When I said it, I go to a part that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, it reminds me of a roller coaster. What for Latifas?
Fuck off.
I made it.
Nice.
This was one of the least horrible ones so far. For me.
Hmm.
No. We will. Honestly, we didn't say your name. We did talk about things that suck, so maybe that just feels like close to you.
I don't like this one.
So we were actually talking about things that suck and are slow. So there you come in. Are you talking about me? No, we weren't. But now we are.
Fucking hate this ending. Kan die andere kant op pakken. Yay! Finally! Fuck's sake.
right side with this one. I'm not saying it's easy, it's just the one that works for me.
I took this side.
Ah!
No.
You were literally there. You were just literally there.
That one was messed up.
Oh dear. Right, let's try again. Ah.
I hate this one.
By the way, Larry, now I'm saying your name. This particular subgenre of black metal is called depressive suicidal black metal. It's got requested by Moody Bastard.
Nice.
Do you like this too? Moody Bastard, Lely didn't like metal at all, and since like 2 years I've got him into black metal as the first thing he likes.
Oh.
And that was fucked up.
Ja, ik snap wat je bedoelt. The singer is sad.
Whee!
Yay.
Okay, that's a little bit of fun, but very frustrating.
Well, at least
Well,
we got a free win. That's what
I'm on trip. Let's see what you're made of.
No.
What reason are you?
It's
Yeah, I like Sus too.
yeah, if you fall off one of the bits at the top, you land on this bit, and the finish is underneath, but you can't get to it.
Oh.
So you have to jump off and start again.
This
Nice
guy is
try.
not good.
We got 20 seconds.
Hmm.
50 now.
13, 12. He'll get there.
Yeah, if he flies directly to the finish line.
If this guy doesn't make it, I'll show a naked picture. There will be shown a naked picture of Lady. He's a bit, but
Well, Cat with He-Man sword is pretty cool.
I am Skeletor with He-Man sword, which is kinda in
Nice.
character, kinda, because it's not his sword.
Yeah, and I actually had my David Tennant 10th Doctor come out of the TARDIS.
I like Thruster too, but I think I prefer both Happy Days and Silencer. Well, I click normal round and then it's brushy teeth.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just really wanted my weekly win.
Hmm.
Well, secretly you like all of these maps.
It's just difficult when Nix isn't here because it's so much easier when you have a full team that communicates
Yeah,
and not someone random thrown in, you know?
true.
Or just the trio and squads.
Hmm.
Yeah. Gotta say, it isn't easy to get a win when you've got Lely on your team.
Yeah, that's very fair. Decent.
Yeah, he sucks. But that's okay. There's been a lot of metal in this thing today. I feel like I have some.
Well, if you want a rap squad, I can request it. Very
Is it Bounty?
no,
Het is maar medelijden lang.
no.
is why do I cry?
Why must I cry?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who was born annoying like? Larry,
But I could also request dit is geen grap.
Larry, be polite, someone's talking to you. Pantera is not a black metal band. He still got to learn, you know. He still has to learn. Pantera is not a black metal band. Pantera's groove metal?
Hmm.
You should. Better say Pantera has some things in common with black metal, but that's the conspiracies about their political statements. Yeah, I don't like Pantera. I just do not like the sound. I know it's blasphemy to most, but I just don't like Pantera.
Same.
He also likes Iron Maiden, Metallica, Black Sabbath, Judas Priest. A lot of Doom things like he likes Paradise. He likes Lamb of God.
Nice.
Why do I know more about the bands you like? Yeah, Dissection's nice. Yeah, but Dissection's very nice. Well, Larry doesn't like Faye no more, so I don't like Larry.
Oh, fuck Larry.
Yeah, definitely. Pantera started out as a glam metal band, and I actually like those songs. Only thing is, they're not the best glam that is. That's with Sister.
Fuck you.
Body mount. Gotta admit, I was so busy with the people trying to push me that it's luck that I was on the right tile. Grape, banana, apple. What's it? Come on, grape. Okay, we're on grape, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's luck. I like these riffs.
Ah. Got pushed off.
Yeah. People are
Yeah,
not
they're
playing in a
annoying.
polite way.
Oh.
Ooh, good.
Well, brushing teeth time.
Hmm.
Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I might take a quick break myself.
Small break before we all go brush teeth.
Cool, cool. See you shortly.
Yep.
Folks, I'll be right back.
days ago, I was like, yeah, we're not playing yet, but
Hey, welcome back,
Oh.
Blitz.
some days ago, so I was like, maybe I should give 50 Cent another try because all these big rappers like him for some reason, and people I know that most of the artists they like, I like, and they like 50 Cent. So
Yeah.
I tried, and it's not for me.
Well, fair enough you give him a try. I suppose it's quick to judge people, but then yeah, it's. I've heard enough of 50 Cent to know I don't like.
You like 50 Cent, like? I know Larry does. I mean, that's okay. I wouldn't expect any better from him.
Been waiting patiently, Blitz. Yeah, I'll take a short break. It's always good to stretch your legs and do a few things.
Hey, there's people with pride capes. I like those.
Oh, nice.
I mean, the worst thing about 50 Cent is that he's like friends with all these rappers I like, and then I'm listening to Dr. Dre, and then he has his verse on a certain song on an album. It's horrific.
Yes.
I mean, I think his net worth actually
Hmm.
higher than it. The Alto managed to get us in the 20%, while me and our random didn't get in, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
which is good.
Yeah, you're all good. Wait, is it raining?
Yeah.
It's raining.
Ah, we got the Lily Leapers and Nix isn't here for this one.
Oh no.
Yeah, just when Nick's not here, we get her fave.
Yeah.
But she's getting better at this one, honestly, so.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely getting better at this. I think has she actually got to the finish line? I know she's got up to the top.
I feel like Fall Guys has like it has a steep learning curve, but it's not very high.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It takes a few goes to actually get used to it, but once you have, it's not too bad. Oh, we've got spinning things.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk to the wall.
How did you fuck up, like?
How was my break? My break was good. I stretched my legs, went to the toilet, sorted my breakfast for tomorrow. Very productive few minutes.
You fucked up, Light? You gave your credit card info to a Nigerian prince? Never good.
Ah, just my luck.
Or did you... How else can you fuck up? You let one of those Microsoft people that saw you streaming here from India into your computer? Because that's not
Is
good.
normal? Yeah, pretty normal.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, we got through. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Yeah, now I see it. Wat verloren. I think I prefer swearing in Dutch anyway. I think we have a better swearing language, honestly.
Yeah, your swears seem to be quite a lot harsher than English.
I mean, our letters are harsher, that's the point.
Well, yeah, that's why. Yeah, but the language itself is a lot harsher in places. Then,
I prefer to not use the diseases myself.
hmm.
I think it's disrespectful to people who have them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not saying I never did, especially when I was younger, but it's just a choice I made some time ago that I will not try to. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Ooh. There was some Dutch swearing.
Ah, I didn't make it. Blitz in my chat asked, would you rather be blind or deaf?
Blind.
Deaf.
I think I'd rather be blind. I quite like hearing things.
Music's worth more to me than games and shit, so yeah.
My vision's not great. Can't
I
see very
agree
far.
with light, by the way, neither, thank you very much.
Oh yes. But yeah, if I take my glasses off, I'm pretty useless seeing stuff. So I'm already halfway there.
I'm okay without glasses. I've got -1, so
Yeah, mine
I can function without.
I'm -5.
Yeah, then keep them on, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Can't see a lot.
I don't drive without, though.
No.
It's good, Larry. I will speak to you tomorrow on stream. And Friday in chat, I guess. Unless you're sick or I'm sick or we're both sick. Because Larry and I, the last couple of weeks, have been 2 days sick, then a day better, 3 days sick, 2 days better. It's weird. Like something lingering in us and it just won't really go away.
Ah, that's not good.
But bye, Larry. Thanks for being here.
Ooh, another
I feel
question.
like it is COVID, to be honest. It reminds me a lot of COVID, and the reason that it's so long, the common flu doesn't last with you that long.
No.
And I just think it's this new kind that the tests just don't know yet, you know?
Oh yeah, it's
Tests are negative.
it's constantly changing. It's like one of the managers at work had COVID, but he was testing negative after like a week, but then still feeling really bad. So it's like, okay, it might pick up like the really harsh case, but not where you're still suffering, but not too bad.
But testing isn't perfect at all, because my mother, she like signed up to do this like public testing thing for the government, where you take tests regularly and send the info, and then once in like in a half year, I think she had like her blood tested,
Right.
And the weird thing is that the blood tests are way more accurate, of course.
Yeah.
And her like nose testings for the whole period of time said she didn't have COVID.
Right.
But when the blood test came, then we found out she had COVID in June, but
Oh.
never knew. But I feel like we beat it, you know.
Yeah.
The intensive cares aren't filled anymore. No one's really dying.
Yeah. It just seems to be a more spreadable, milder version.
Yeah. Like the first wave, my great uncle was part of it. He was in his 90s.
Right.
He died. No vaccines yet, of course.
Yeah.
His wife got it 1 year later when she had 3 or 4 vaccines even.
Yeah.
She was barely sick.
Oh wow.
She was 93, you know, so.
Yeah.
And I feel like if the vaccines can make my 93-year-old and like survive it, then they were working.
But yeah. Yeah. Hey Blitz, another question from Blitz. Would you, if you had to be a superhero or a Jedi, who would you be?
A Sith.
A Sith.
If
Yes.
Sith is an option, I would be a Sith.
Hmm.
If not, I would be a superhero. But more
Hmm.
like Wolverine.
Yeah. Do you want like the healing powers or just like the long claws, or both?
What did you say?
Would you like all of Wolverine's powers, like the healing and the claws and?
Well, I would have different powers, but I would be like more of an anti-hero.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
If I
like
had
doing
to-
good things, but still killing people.
Yeah.
If I had to choose for anything with Wolverine, I prefer the healing, I guess.
Ah.
Yeah,
I mean, Klaus is all fun and all, but the healing is just.
but it also hurts a lot.
Hmm.
It's funny, Wolverine doesn't, the animal Wolverine, they don't have claws like cats do, and so that's weird.
Yeah.
They can't, like, how do you say, retract?
Yeah.
What's Flat Booster?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having some sort of form of Jedi powers where I can just kind of move things around with my mind and influence people.
Are we actually listening to Dit is Geen Grap?
Yes.
I'm looking at the video clip now, it's horrific. No, he's actually adult. Thank you. Yep. It skipped one, right? I saw it happen. It said it was 18 plus and I'm not logged in. Which I actually am. So
Well, we're with three then.
Oh, as our friend quit.
Yeah,
After we managed to get them through.
I don't get those people.
Yeah, at least have like an easy ride through.
Yeah. And there are a lot of people trying to push you off.
Yeah, there's a lot of pushes around on this one.
Or I wasn't even pushed. I just wrong calculation.
Hmm.
We might just make it with the current points.
Yeah, we made it.
Nice, we survived. Cat or dog? That'll be a hard one to actually just pick the one, but it's... I suppose there's more functionality in a dog.
I wonder how long we can still listen to music on stream, because YouTube's being very aggressive about anything that skips ads, so
Hmm.
but yes, like I actually saw it happen. It said we can't play this because it's age restricted, and like I played songs that were age restricted here, so I don't know what it is.
Are you picking dog as well, Blitz? Purely out of logical sense, I'd go dog. We were flying. Do you find this this map a lot of fun with the tubes?
What did you say, Paul?
This map is a lot of fun with the tubes and flying through them.
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Ah.
That is a UK.
Oh. Did not make it.
Every time, right before the finals.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ah. I've been starting to hate YouTube. But, you know, it's the only thing that the bot reacts to. So. I wonder if there's any other ways we could play music in this way, as I can make up the bot and the only subscribers can do it. I don't want normal.
Hmm. There's got to be something out there. Fall Guys seems fun. It is. It's a lot of fun. It's also frustrating, and but it's one of those games. It's sort of, even if you don't win that time, you can jump straight back in and try again.
I want to try a different outfit, yes. I've been playing as Skeletor for a long while.
Hmm.
What shall I pick? Dinosaur.
Nice.
Dinosaur with Skeletor skirt technique is pretty cool.
Well, we got a win for that, so.
Hmm. Yeah, Lisa's the axolotl, Jeffrey's dinosaur, and I'm a Dalek.
To me, because I've watched Community, you are a Blorgon.
Yeah, because you know,
Copyright.
copyright.
Yeah.
Blorgon. Exterminate.
Mhm.
That's what Blorgon say. I don't know what Daleks say, but Blorgon
Yeah.
say exterminate.
Yeah, Daleks are the exterminate as well.
No, that's the thing. I think Blorgons actually say eradicate.
Oh yeah.
Eradicate. Ah, it's exterminate for a Dalek.
Now you say so. I know Daleks say that.
Hmm.
And that's why the Blorgons say eradicate, because it's not licensed, I
Hmm.
guess.
Yeah. Ah, somebody's
I
a
think I
cuphead.
would actually really enjoy Doctor Who, but
Yeah, there's Cuphead in Fortnite.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like I'm diving into a very big franchise, and I also find it a bit overwhelming. Like,
Yeah. I suppose they periodically kind of reintroduce people to the idea of what Doctor Who is every time there's a new Doctor. Because the Doctor in the show ends up having to explain stuff to their new companions that they meet. There's only really any references it might make for like people that have been watching the show for years, but they typically don't make a big difference to the overall plot. It's just if you know, you know.
wait, who is a drone artist light? Wait, because my knowledge of Doctor Who
Ooh.
comes from Community trying to copy it. Dalek, it could be. But does the Doctor Who, you know, besides Inspector Spacetime, have a human companion always?
Nice splits. You've gone from 32 to 43 subscribers. That's pretty cool. That's quite a jump.
But Paul, does the Doctor Who have like a human sidekick?
Yeah. So he, well, the Doctor will always have at least one psychic every incarnation.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a given, like from the very first Doctor in the 1960s, had supposedly had his granddaughter. Was like the very first one, and then accidentally kidnaps his granddaughter's teachers, and they sort of kind of go on an adventure. But ever since then, there's always been somebody that bumps into the Doctor, and they go, "Hey, let's go for an adventure." It's like the last Doctor, Jodie. She had 3 companions. So she had a policewoman, and a guy and his grandson. They just all 3 of them happen to be in the same housing area and jump along with the Doctor.
Why do Daleks want to exterminate?
Yeah, I think Daleks feel they are the greater race in the universe, and all the other races need to be exterminated.
So they're racist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they feel they are superior and that all other life forms must die or be converted to Daleks. Which is pretty much the same view for most of the aliens in Doctor Who. Like the Cybermen, the Cybermen have pretty much the same idea. They're let's switch myself over to Cybermen. Yeah, the Cybermen feel they're kind of like, you know, Star Trek with the Borg. The Cybermen,
Some about it.
yeah, the Cybermen are basically like the Borg of Doctor Who. The cybernetic humans, and they want to convert all other humans into cybernetic humans because they are the next level of humanity, kind of thing.
Yeah, but the Borg are like a one mind, right?
Yeah, the Borg are one mind. The Cybermen have like a communication ship that communicates back to like the Cyber King, and they can kind of all march as like an army. But yeah, there's been one or two episodes where the Daleks are trying to invade Earth and the Cybermen are trying to invade Earth, and they do it at the same time, find each other, and then try to. There's like a war between the two invading armies, with the Earth in the middle, and the Doctor kind of just tricks them both and sends them away. But yeah, there's a little bit of like political stuff in the background. It's not too obvious in the earlier stuff, but the more recent Doctor Who with Jodie Whittaker, it made it very obvious it was kind of political subjects. In fact, one of the episodes had an American politician who was selfish and was doing stuff that harmed the environment.
I know some of those.
Hmm. But it was just happened to be some generic American politician in the episode, and then kind of there's this whole, well, what you're doing is bad, we need to stop you. Can't you see what you're doing? You've made giant spiders because of what you're doing to the planet. And you kind of think, yeah, I can see what the episode writer was trying to get at. Yeah, the latest Doctor Who is David Tennant again, because he was the 10th Doctor. He's now going to be the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14th. So he's going to be the 14th Doctor again. And they're bringing back his old companion, so the woman he was travelling with when he was the 10th Doctor, he's going to bump into again, and they're going to do their thing for like 3 episodes, and then switch again. So that's going to be interesting.
But he takes the form of a human, right?
Yeah, technically he could reform into any number of species, but he always seems to be human.
But like, is there a original form?
They've tried to touch on that. They all seem to be human. Every time you see an original form that isn't the Doctor, they always look human. But they can obviously change gender, so they don't have to be a man. They could be a woman as well. And that's kind of been in the story for a long time. But then a lot of people were shocked and upset that they actually did it with the Doctor. The last series, and so well, it's always been within the lore of the story that the Doctor can change gender. He just always happens to turn out male. But they always seem to be human, at least. Apart from they always have two hearts in their chest, one on the left and one on the right. I don't think there's really been any story points as to any advantage for having two hearts. Apart from the one episode, the Doctor had his heart stopped, but thankfully he had a second one. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have jumped. Yeah, and some of the lore is a little bit sketchy because different episode writers change up a little bit of how things work, and it doesn't always match up with previous episodes.
I mean, and there's some lost episodes, right? Or old
Yes,
seasons.
the old, so like the early series from like the 60s, the BBC lost them because the BBC didn't think that it would be very good. Like they didn't think maybe some people will like Doctor Who, but it won't be popular. So they like got rid of the episodes. They like deleted them, recorded over them because they're recording onto big tapes. So they recorded over the episodes with new programs, and they actually lost a lot of it because they didn't think Doctor Who would be popular, and then it's become popular, and people are going, well, what happened to those old episodes? They go, we wrote over them, they're gone. But I think some people managed to keep an audio recording of the old episodes. So what they've done, they've made like an animation to replace the video that was missing and put the original audio back on. So you can find like animated versions of those episodes that were lost.
But this they never sent it abroad either, so it couldn't be like saved by American or Dutch or French broadcasting.
No,
place.
so I think 'cause it was being the BBC at the time. I think they only did add the programs in the UK. They didn't send it out initially. So yeah, it's I think it was only people were like copying, like home recording, that managed to save some of it. Yeah, so because people copied them at home, then yeah, they still survive. Yeah, but it says a lot of Doctor Who's. There's been, be 14 Doctors by the name of Doctor. Then there's been one War Doctor. He's technically not the Doctor, but the same character. And so one of the writers recently decided that there's been an untold number of Doctors before the very first Doctor. But then the fan base didn't like that idea.
Yeah.
Because the more recent writer decided that the Doctor had their memory wiped, like a long time ago, and who they thought they were originally is not who they were originally, and they've been many people before then, just they can't remember. And that they're a being from another dimension that was brought to this dimension through a mysterious portal. And were just found and then taken their genetics and then transplanted into other people to make more people like the Doctor. And yeah, the fan base really didn't like that idea. They said, well, let's leave it how it was. We don't need to invent backstory that makes no sense. So the Doctor was just one of many of the same race, and they happened to be a rebel and escape their planet and go on adventures.
Interesting.
Hmm.
And all seasons are standalone?
Yeah, pretty much. They kind of don't mention anything that happened in the previous season. Well, briefly maybe, like when Jodie was the Doctor. At some point, she mentioned in the first episode, "Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not a man anymore." So, just mentioning back that the character's now changed gender, or like sitting down talking to some women and go, "Oh, we get to do girly talk now." That's an interesting change for me. And when Peter Capaldi was the Doctor, him as an actor had already been in Doctor Who as another character. Just a random character in the background in Pompeii who was going to die in the volcano. When was it Mount Vesuvius erupted and covered the whole of Pompeii in ash. The Doctor was there, and this guy was going to die, but the Doctor decided to save him, and that guy was played by Peter Capaldi, who later then played the Doctor. So they kind of wrote that in, so there's a reason why the Doctor now looks like the same guy that was in that episode. And they make reference to that.
Yeah.
So it's little things like that, but it's not like, well, if you haven't seen the previous series, you won't understand this one. But if you start at any of the Doctor's first episodes, like Jodie's first episode, Peter's first episode, then the whole rest of that series will make sense in itself.
Have you watched the old series?
I watched some of them. I watched the 8th, well no, the 7th. There was a Sylvester McCoy. He had like a bowler hat, a jumper, and a cane with a question mark on it. And that was out in the 80s. So I watched that when it was on live. And I've seen some episodes of like the earlier Doctors, but not watched like whole series.
Because it was League 5, right? It isn't like continuous hours. I feel like
Say that again,
it's
sir.
a long day.
Yeah, there was oh yeah, Corey Taylor was in one of the episodes as a demon. Yeah, it was like a really tall demon. I quite liked that episode because they did this thing where we didn't make it. Went back and forward in time within the same space. So like saw how the place looked now. And I think it was like a valley which used to be flooded, but they put a dam in place to hold the water back, and they built a village there. But the Doctor went back in time to before they put the dam in, and it was open water, and he was able to change something in the past, which then affected the future, and solve this issue of where this demon came from. Yeah, the 8th Doctor was in a movie, American movie. The Americans decided they wanted to try making a movie of Doctor Who, and it
Did it work?
was okay. It's still considered canon. It's still part of the main overall story. But it was a little bit different, a little bit weird, and they changed the rules a little bit. But it still kind of works with the universe.
Like, there are a lot of American franchises I like, but whenever Americans touch other franchises, it's mostly not good.
Yeah, I've seen a few attempts, and they did okay. They weren't great with Doctor Who, but they did okay with that. They had the actor in the movie. They had the actor that was the last one in the 80s. Brought him in. He kind of was like dead at the beginning of the movie, and then changed into the actor for the movie, which was Paul McCann. And then you don't see what happens to the Doctor at the end of the movie. I think they wanted to make like a second movie, so they didn't kill him or anything. But then later on, they explained what happened to that doctor, like several doctors in, to kind of join the gaps again. Yeah, Christopher Eccleston was the first Doctor back after the revival.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try the American live action of it.
Hmm.
Wait, is it America or is it actually Japanese? I thought it was American.
US probably has a live action.
Well, there's coming a live action of One Piece, but I haven't read much about it. But I feel like it was US.
Seemed like I know the whole history of Doctor Who. I've read up, and I've got a lot of friends, Blitz, that are big Doctor Who nerds. So I've kind of anything I don't know, they've told me. Ah, damn! Let's go down the middle. Oh, damn! Still got first place though. How much of Star Wars does your friends know?
I don't know how much I know.
Yeah, there's a
All the
lot.
parts I know.
Yeah, I suppose with Star Wars, there's so much there. You kind of pick the bits you like, really. I do have one friend who can tell you anything about Star Wars, like any of the Clone Wars, any of the Sith, like the Sith that's only in books. Like motivations, ship designs, anything you want to know of Star Wars, he can tell you. And the same goes for Star Trek. He can name you pretty much every starship that was made.
I've never watched Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek's another one of those where it's so much going on. There's so many different series.
Yeah, it's a bit intimidating to start, but I'm interested in sci-fi and stuff, so
Hmm.
I'm like, that's two classics I haven't watched, you know,
Hmm.
Star Trek and Doctor Who, so I'm like, I should get into those two. It's so much.
Yeah, there's a lot to try and get into. Like, yeah, so especially with Doctor Who, you could start watching from the Ninth Doctor. And that's like the modern era Doctor Who, so it's kind of introducing Doctor Who to people that have never seen Doctor Who, so that kind of works quite nicely. But then you could watch it from the 10th Doctor, because it doesn't really have too many ties to the Ninth Doctor, but there's one or two episodes where if you knew what happened, it would make more sense.
I've also never seen Battlestar Galactica.
No, I've not seen it. I've seen a couple of bits of it, but I've not actually seen whole episodes or series.
Same, I've seen bits of it, some scenes.
Bit of what?
Battlestar Galactica. Never
I mean, on
really
normal stream watching.
interested me enough to watch a whole episode.
I used to play a board game about Battlestar Galactica
Oh, nice.
with my old Dungeons and Dragons group. One day we were feeling like really Dungeons and Dragons. One owned a board game
Yeah.
where you had to like a board game, you know, like a Risk or anything,
Yeah.
and you had to win. And if you didn't, you lose.
Oh, that was lucky. I just got bumped into with a ball. Ah, no, it fell off. Out for now. Nice, we survived first.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's my yeah. My friend is a legend for sci-fi knowledge. He kind of sees it as a curse because he knows so much about sci-fi stuff, but not much about real life that is useful to him. It's kind of like if he had the same amount of knowledge of kind of life in general, he'd probably be sort of rich with what he knows. But he only knows stuff that doesn't exist in real life.
Because I've never seen any film or whatever released about Dune. I've read the books though.
You're
Dune
no.
to me was the books was like I really liked it, and then in the middle it was less interesting, and then it was interesting again, in my opinion. I haven't watched the movies really.
Nice. Yeah, but let's just say you're a normal stream watcher. Yeah, it's a problem, not
Normal one.
yeah. Well, I suppose not Larry.
A non-seller.
Yeah, out of everyone who's been watching me today, the only people that are speaking anyway, at least. I've got a few lurkers, and they're awesome. But people that are speaking, sort of, Blitz, you're the only one that hasn't tried to sell me something. Oh, don't think I've been on this one before.
Oh, this is just a giant maze. Fake doors and real doors.
So that should be a trophy. I have to think of a trophy for you, Blitz. Round over.
You were so fucking close.
Oh,
At least we made it to the final.
yeah.
How many songs do we have left?
Might have to call that the last one. Might have to call the last one.
This the last one or one more?
Let's go one more. One more.
That's good. I don't feel like pausing music board. So try to feel if I'm close to the end and etc. I was just gonna say the same thing. I would one more at most. I'm
Yeah.
tired. Still a bit under the weather.
Oh dear.
Nothing bad, but
No, but it's still it kind of pulls you down a bit. Yeah, I have to tell Nix we had this lead pad twice without her. Better get
Right.
going. Have a great stream with friends. Bye. Thank you for hanging up. It's good to see you. Enjoy your rest of your evening and your week. I'll see you next time.
Fuck. What would have good? We're also the three of us again.
Oh,
From match 1 on. Ah. I'm gonna take the size.
nice. Made it through.
And then it's time for Dragon Ball Super, I guess.
Mm.
It's fun for me because it's been the first time ever I can watch. I'm actively watching something Dragon Ball I've never seen before.
Nice.
Yeah. Have you watched any big shows like Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece?
But most I've seen quite a few episodes of Dragon Ball, but not in any kind of order. So, yeah, so I haven't really sort of followed the story of Dragon Ball. I know roughly who the characters are, what's going on with them.
Yeah.
But I've never seen One Piece. At most, I've probably seen Bleach.
Bleach also very nice. I think so.
And I started watching because Bleach is on Disney Plus.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, so I've been watching a few episodes on there recently.
Ah, I never knew.
'Cause I think Disney might have bought Crunchyroll.
That explains.
Yeah. Yes, we made it through.
We're doing quite good for the playoff.
Yeah.
So any concert, festivals, raves planned?
I think we'll see the next thing coming up. It's probably the Prodigy. When's that one? Oh yeah, the Prodigy next month on the
Yeah,
23rd.
but yeah, no.
Yeah. So that's the next one. So we're like a whole month and a half away for that one. But then,
Taking next to the Prodigy.
yeah, taking my friend that you met when we came over. Then taking Nick's, and then all three of us are going to Pendulum in March. And in April we're going to the Stardew Valley live orchestra concert.
Nice.
But my brother and his wife are going to that as well, because they play Stardew Valley. And I sent him a message as soon as I saw tickets would be going online, and he messaged back saying that, yeah, we're already thinking we're getting tickets. So all four of us are going down.
To something like that once. It was Zelda, and I can say it was great. Also.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
would love to go to the Stardew Valley live.
Yeah.
but so looking on the poster, there's no European dates at the moment. There's like mostly American dates and then London.
So no mainland Europe.
No mainland Europe, no. Unless they're going to do like a European tour separately. But I found that quite odd, because it's normally it's do like the major cities in Europe.
No.
But yeah, hopefully they add some dates around Europe.
We'll see. Maybe we. I wouldn't know. Maybe it is. Maybe a weird idea, but maybe they looked at amount of sales in every country and it just wasn't as big in, let's say, France or the Netherlands.
Possibly, because the concert hall they booked in London is like tiny. There's like probably 500. No, maybe at most like 1,000 seats. In this concert hall.
Let me check what it was when I went to Zelda. It says 6,000 people venue.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think Zelda is more mainstream and popular than Stardew.
Yeah.
Not saying Stardew is like Stardew is quite popular, honestly, but
Yeah, 'cause, I've been to the Royal Albert Hall in London, and that's like one of the big concert halls, and that was for Assassin's Creed and for Final Fantasy.
nice.
And some of the music in Final Fantasy was amazing to hear.
Yeah, I agree.
So that was good. But yeah, that was big. The Royal Albert Hall is a big place, but this place at Stardew Valley it's tiny. Like even if you have the seats at the back, you can still really see well.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Zelda one was also 6,000 isn't that much, I mean, compared to the big stadiums.
Hmm.
But I felt like there were a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Because this was like the weird feeling I had with that place is it was smaller
Okay.
compared to, let's say, going to Iron Maiden and stuff. But I felt like the people that went to the Zelda concert were mostly nerds and not, how do you say, seasoned concert goers.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference.
Their behavior was like they didn't know how to move around on a festival. Like even tightly packed 20,000 people on a metal festival, I can still go from A to B.
Yeah.
But these people didn't understand how to communicate and move around in a crowd.
Right. Yeah, that's very odd.
But yeah. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, it's been a
Yes,
lot of
thanks
fun.
for the game.
No wins,
It was
but
fun.
still enjoyed it.
We had one win.
We had kind of one win.
Yeah. We'll take that.
Definitely.
We'll take it.
Let's hope Nix is back again
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, we need a. Okay, well,
Yeah.
enjoy your week, and might speak to you on Friday.
Yeah, have
Yeah,
a good night.
good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Right, thank you for joining us, folks. It's been an awesome stream. Enjoyed it a lot. Thank you, Blitz, for hanging out and chatting. You're awesome. good to be chatting to you. Thank you everyone else who's been lurking. Thank you for the follows. Next be back on Friday. Hopefully be doing a DJ stream. See how I feel. I might start throwing some gaming streams on Fridays. Just to kind of keep the rhythm of things going, if that makes sense. So if I haven't got the energy to DJ, at least I want to be able to game on Friday. So there will be a stream on Friday. And that hopefully will be DJing. But yeah, we'll pick a genre and we'll aim to DJ and see what happens. You never know. Right, so thank you all for joining. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I shall see you on Friday. Hope you have a good night. Good night.